What's up, everybody? Still the night of day 24. I couldn't sleep at all after losing the bird, and we're doing something different. I was gonna roleplay it out, like, oh man, what happened? I went to that obelisk in anger and frustration, and I smashed this random button, and then I woke up here. But I don't want to give the impression off top that I'm gonna stay over here. I'll tell y'all exactly what's going on here. So this is Crystle Isles, which I had not initially planned on going to. Oh, Capro, please, I don't want to die on this adventure. But so I was upset about losing the Argent, losing my water tames, and just didn't like how the game arked me like that. I didn't want to use any spawn commands or anything like that. I'm going to keep playing because I didn't die, and even though I'm not playing hardcore, that would have been the one thing I really wouldn't want to happen, and it didn't happen either way. So we're going to keep going. We're going to try not to die. My way that I justified giving me something back for the game arcing me was, okay, I'm not going to use any spawn commands for tames or equipment that I've lost to try to get it back. I thought about using some spawn commands for the destroy wild dinos, just to go into the caves where I need artifacts, run that command so that way it gets rid of the overspawn, and then hopefully I can get through the caves without having more crash issues. But I didn't want to use commands like that. I did it the one time on day 24 just to see if I could get the Argent and get back out of the cave. When I flew in, there was no Argent. By the time I was flying back out, stuff was spawning back in. So I decided Crystle Isles is an incredibly easy map to get a crazy amount of artifacts, basically all the artifacts. And since I never actually said back on day one that beating the center boss was an actual objective of this series, I just kind of added that in after the fact as I was getting more confident. I feel like it's not breaking my playthrough to say, you know what, I'm going to go to Crystle Isles. One, I'm going to get me a crystal wyvern. I know what you're thinking, Tommy, you're going to use a wyvern to replace your Argent and then bring a wyvern back to a map that doesn't have wyverns? That's not really super cool. I agree. Using this solely for the artifact collection while I'm here on Crystle Isles. I literally spawned in the tropical southwest, literally just ran around till I found a moss chops, and I used that for defense. But then I just kept scouting until I found one of these bad boys, and then now I can use this, no saddle required, to collect the hunter artifact first, just sitting out in the open in the desert. And then we head over to the bog biome, and we grab the brute. Haha! And then we're gonna bounce from the bog up to the floating isles, and we're gonna grab, I think it's the pack. Yeah, the pack. Haha. Oh, there we go. And lastly, we're going to stop over here around the center of the map, grab the artifact of the clever. Boom! No lie. At this point, I forgot entirely about the artifact of the devourer. Because reading comprehension, people, every time I was looking at the boss fight requirements and I saw DEV, for some reason, my brain completed it in my head as devious, so I was like, bet, I already got that artifact. Well, it's Devourer. I don't have that one yet, so we will come back. In the meantime, bro, you were awesome, and you're super cool looking, and you're ferocious, and I will definitely be back for you, and to get the Devourer. Oh, man, was I having a dream? Was mid-dream right there? What? I hope y'all liked the episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next. Next one is day 25, quarter of the way through. Take care till then, y'all.